Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And the second free throw, good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 5-point game. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. And there's Jackson. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. And a wide open look for Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Portis has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks. McConnell with it. Has to Toppin. To the inside. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Bucks foul. Chris Middleton.
A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in front of Kumbo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Damian Lillard in for Jackson.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
McConnell scanning the floor. Turner inside. Passes it to Toppin. Here's McConnell. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Pacers leading by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Checking out the Pacers, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the defense game. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their football.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
Being your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. They've got Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now, here is Halliburton. Good on the triple. Mathurin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Giannis outside. Launches it. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Halliburton outside. Right wing. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The big men on the floor for them. Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with Green. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now, here is Halliburton. That's tipped.
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better.
Wasted no time on that one.
For 3.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Bucks substitution, Jackson.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 8. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Here's Lillard. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Something Portis does very well, using his size and length to track down boards.
For Milwaukee, Bobby Portis at the line for one.
One shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 7.
Please give a big round.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And here's McConnell. And so the Pacers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.